Hi friends, welcome to Eesha Home Vlogs. Thank you so much for your love. And if you have been following our journey, we shared the first steps of building our dream home from purchasing a 30-year-old house to planning, foundation work, and finally completing the slab with lots of hard work and blessings. And now in this vlog, we are moving ahead with next phase. You will get to see how we built the roof structure, did the full plastering work, laid granite and selected beautiful tiles all step by step. And there is a twist. Of course, we did a home ceremony before granite and interior works. So let's start the journey where it was ended. After slab casting, we left it to cure for nearly 20 to 25 days and giving it time to gain strength. Once that was complete, we moved on to something very special, installing our teak wood windows frames and main door frame. Yes, they weren't just frames, they were the start of shaping the personality of our home. So we also did small puja on that day to mark the beginning of the phase with blessings and positivity. As per tradition, we offered cloths and dakshine to our archery, that woodworker, the skilled carpenter who was fixing our vastu door frames with such a care and precision. Yes, he is the one who is a carpenter or archery. And before installing the main door frame, we followed one more important ritual, that we placed Panchamruta and Navratna inside the hostilu, that main door base, as a symbol of prosperity, protection, and positive energy entering the home. It wasn't just construction anymore, it felt like the soul of the home was being invited in. After that, main plastering work began. You can see here 6 columns have been plastered, and we have done that zigzag pattern to help the granite grip firmly later. Yes, this is how the wall looks after plastering. Smooth, neat, and finally starting to feel like real rooms. Plastering is such an important step because it forms the base for all the finishing work ahead. We didn't rush into painting right away. Instead, we allowed the plaster to cure properly 15 to 20 days, just like the day it should be. That curing time helps the walls set properly so they don't get cracks later. It also makes the surface strong and ready for painting. Finally, your favorite part has arrived, the roof tile installation. This is Monair roof tiles, also called Monaco tiles. Though we bought them from the local vendor, the lorry actually came all the way from the Kerala to our home. So you can see that Kerala number plate in the lorry. These tiles comes in 3 to 4 color options: red, blue, grey and multicolor. After a lot of thought, we went with grey and we are so happy with that choice. Before fixing the tiles, the iron structure was already being prepared. Monar tiles are quite heavy and cover almost 1 foot per tile, so they need a strong support system. As the Monar tiles is very heavy, we used heavy iron rods for the structure, whereas regular Mangalore clay tiles needs only lighter rods. This is the roof structure inside the first floor room, and it's the only room where we have done tile ceiling under the Monar roof. You have noticed that southwest part of the elevation is higher, so we have done this higher level of elevation as per the vastu. Compared to normal RCC ceiling, this tile ceiling keeps the room much cooler, especially in summer. There is also an option to go for double roof structure, where another ceiling is built below the tiles for added design or insulation, like this. But in our case, we kept it simple, just the regular monarch tile roof with no extra false ceiling or inside design. You can see here, right beside him, we are demolishing the kitchen wall to add another window. Yeah, we felt the natural light wasn't enough, so during the plastering stage itself, we decided to add one more window in the kitchen. Sometimes on-site changes like this make a big difference. After installing that roof tiles, this is how the house started looking, finally taking shape with a beautiful finished look from the outside. Now let's come to the part of restructuring the old well. Yes, this is our natural underground water source. After fully emptying and cleaning it, you can actually see the water naturally refilling from the inside. So it was such a beautiful sight. So you can see there. Like this well commonly found in every home in our area, that is Malnadu area. The original well was big round shape, you can see here. It was taking lot of space, so we decided to reduce the opening and turn into a square by installing a cement slab cover like this. Yes, this is a cement slab cover. Compared to the old big round well, this new smaller square opening looks so cute from the outside, and honestly it's much more space saving and neater, especially near the house entrance. This is the process of installing and reducing that old well to small well. So this is the final look of that well. You can see behind her, this is a house structure and that is well, yeah, behind her. And along with this, we also finished the compound wall outside. See, you can see here slowly even the outside of the house started looking complete. And then even they have started applying the white coat base. This is the primer from the Asian paint, so done before the final paint. It helps the wall to get smooth finish and makes the actual color last longer. Now you are seeing the start of the tile work, but honestly this part has a long story and not a very easy one. This is where we truly started to lose our patience because of continuous delay from the contractor side. Yes, nearly 1 to 1.5 months he have delayed, and it tested our timeline and our peace of mind. As the home ceremony date was planned according to Raj Yoga, but due to delays it was not happening. So finally, with lot of confusion, we only finished hall tile and kitchen tiles. You can see here that is granite tiles and that part is kitchen tile. We purchased this all from Hubli. This is kitchen wall tile. We went to that European classic theme. Actually, by the end of the January, everything was finished except the tiles. So we fixed the home ceremony for February 21st, but sadly the tile worker delayed the work nearly 1 month. Even they didn't come to work also. So 1 to 1.5 month. And I don't want to postpone the date because the next Raj Yoga date will be far away, that is on November. We have fixed in February 21 and we have to wait for November. It's too long. So finally we decided to go ahead with simple home ceremony. With only few people we have done this home ceremony. Yes, just a few family members, no outsider, no friends, even not even a close family people also. You can see there only few tiles were done. There was no granite and interiors was still pending. As I didn't want to miss the Raja Yoga Muhurta, so we went ahead with the simple Vastu Homa and cow entry and all our South Indian traditional rituals on that auspicious day. Even we have offered cloths to that builder, a contractor, Achari and Mesri. And thanks to this man who is the reason for this home. Yes, his idea is to build a simple home in small town. Yeah, it has a long story. I will cover it in another vlog. This is one of our traditional rituals where I bringing water, that is Ganga, from our own well, doing puja at the hostilu, that is main entrance, and then entering the home with Ganga water, god pictures, rice and other auspicious things. This is the milk boiling ceremony done in a traditional way, yeah, without gas and just using that mud bricks and firewood, just like olden days. Yeah, even we felt that we are doing in very ancient way of home ceremony. This was a moment filled with happiness, emotions and bit of nervousness too, printing our hands on the wall, a small gesture but powerful one to tell our home that yes, this is truly ours. This is my daughter Eesha. She is also wearing sari like me. Although there was no tiles or granites, but we have used the cow dung to clean it and we put rangoli on the floor. This is the Mestri or local contractor who built this house and he is the engineer. This was our first morning in the new home and such a beautiful surprise that a cow walked right in and woke us up. Yes, she came inside the house like blessing. It was true blessing for us. This feels like we did correct decision doing home ceremony in this day only, because I was so stressed out and confusion that the home was not complete. How can we perform? Everything was there, but still, yeah. This was the morning, the first day in the morning is pure blessing. See, there was another cow and popping out too. After about a week, we slowly started with the pending work again, mainly the tiles and granite installation. Yes, this was the room before interiors. We nearly installed all varieties of granites and tiles in our home, so even a different shape and size also. This is the granite installation video. The granite work took almost 2 months as it's a slow and detailed process. We choose this beautiful ocean safari granite bought from a local vendor in my place Sagra for 120 per square foot. We visited many shops nearby to select the perfect tiles and granites. I was mainly looking for green or white theme for the flooring and something dark green or blue for the pillars. Luckily, we found this beautiful blue granite for the pillars and a big glossy awnings theme tile for the floor and green matte tiles for the kitchen and utility area. While all the work was going on, tiles, granite, dust everywhere, our special guest, the cow, kept visiting the house. Yes, we started calling her the owner because she came often, walked around slowly, just like she was checking if everything is going well. It felt so nice, like the house was getting blessing with every visit. We used granite only for the outside area because it's strong and weather resistant, and inside the home we choose tile instead, since granite can make the floor feel very cold, especially in this cool hill area. This is how the pillars looks after installing the granite. So yeah, it's good. We didn't install fully, we partially 75% of the pillar was granite and the 25% at the end was we painted white. Many of you asked about the parking area tiles. Yes, they are from the Somani brand. It's an anti-skid grey color, perfect for outdoor use and safe during rainy days too. Till now there was no green mossy or something skiddy feeling on that tiles. This is the moment we installed our tulsi pot. We bought this cement made grey colored pot from the local vendor and felt it matched perfectly with our home theme. A small touch but so special for us. These are the two doors in our terrace room. We choose steel doors from the Tata iLeaf brand, bought from the local shop. We picked steel door here because it's weather resistant and waterproof, perfect for an open terrace area where rain and sun are strong. Finally, we began painting the home. We choose the Royal Silky Touch by Asian Paints, a soft white shade called Morning Glory for all the walls. To add a bit of contrast, we painted the ceiling wall opposite a dark blue tone or something purple blue, just to give a simple yet classy look. And then the finishing stage began and our aluminium interior work was completed in just 6 days. Yes, the workers are very professional and did neat and clean work, and costing just 3.5 lakhs for all the wardrobe and the kitchen, everything cost just 3.5 lakhs. This was just 2 days before the main opening ceremony. And look who is here again. Our cow. It's like she's saying, is everything ready? It's time for me to re-enter. Yes, after months of waiting, after delays, changes, struggles, and so many unexpected turns, this moment felt like a dream. We are finally entering our new home, and the home that tested our patience, taught us the lessons, and gifted us memories even before it was complete. Yes, this is the moment we have waited for so long. This is like a dream come true moment. Look at our little sunshine. She is ready to invite all the friends and family. Yes, to mark this special day, we invited our dear friends, family, and performed peaceful Satyanarayana Puja, praying for happiness, health, and positivity in this new beginning. With his mom blessings and our parents with us, yes, my mom and dad blessings. With our little daughter Eesha in our arms, we finally stepped into a new home. It wasn't just housewarming, it was the beginning of our whole new journey filled with love, thanks, and beautiful hopes. Yes, this was our real home construction story. Simple, emotional, and full of memories. Thank you for watching and do comment and let us know how you felt. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will be happy to reply. And don't forget to subscribe Eesha Home Vlogs for more real small town simple home stories and updates. Thank you. Bye bye.